For today's walk, we ended up taking a stroll down Bloor Street West. A curious neighborhood that has an interesting blend of old and new. Some storefronts are actually vintage, while others are designed that way. A sentiment that walks the line between functional and trendy. Look at me, I'm cool versus I'm cool because you look at me. A matter of circumstance or a matter of design. To be clear, I'm not saying one or the other is better or more appealing than the other. Simply an observation. I think that's what I want to talk about today. Does location matter? Of course, when you've written a script that calls for something like a shipyard, a mall, or the Sahara, you're probably going to require somewhere that has boats, stores, or a desert. But for street and casual photography, I'm not so sure. Maybe if you have a particular shot in mind based on something you saw on social media, in a book, or when you were out without a camera thinking, that would be a cool photo, then yeah, go get that cool photo. However, mostly I find there are photos to be taken really anywhere you go. You don't need to leave your neighborhood, town, or even much further than your own front door. In a previous video, I talked about what I find attractive in a shooting location. The grit, the rust, the worn bits that have yet to be repaired, removed, or torn down. Those elements can really be found anywhere. And it's not limited to what I find attractive specifically. There are a few fundamentals that those can be broken down into. I like reflections and glass. Those can be found practically anywhere. I like silhouettes and backlighting. Again, really anywhere. Maybe time of day related. I love practical light elements. A lamp in the background, headlights. Once again, not too hard to find. And shadows. These are in abundance. To me, it's these elements that elevate where I photograph and not simply the location itself. I encourage anyone who wants to get out shooting more often to take a walk in their neighborhood and simply look around. Find the areas that speak to you, bring a camera to your eye, and most importantly, don't overthink it. Because if that photo doesn't work for you, you can always do it again. Once again, I'd like to thank you for coming along on one of my photo walks. It means a lot. If you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you liked this video in particular, please remember to hit the like button. Until next time, adios.